Hi everybody, it's Wanda. So I had brush painted this one Sunday night, I think, when I was bored. And I'm not in love with it. And then there's another issue too, because I bought a 2-pack of these at Michael's. And I got home with them and one of them had a hole. And it's right in here. And I just wanted to see if I could cover it up, and it didn't cover it very well. So I'm hoping that if I pour over the top of it, the paint will be thick enough, the hole won't show. And it'll be something that I like well enough that I'll hang it in the house. So I decided to add a little interest to it by adding some tape. So I have a piece of 1-inch masking tape here, about 3/4 inch masking tape here, and a piece of frog tape down there that is bigger. That's like 1 3/4 inches. And so I'm gonna pour on it, and then after it dries some, I'm going to pull that tape back off. And even if it runs into the design, I'm not too concerned about that. So I'm going to mostly go with white. And I debated on putting black in the white paint, but I think what I'm going to use is copper. So I have about 16 ounces. I think this is a 20 by 24 canvas. And I have 16 ounces of, or 17 of the white. And then I'm going to add enough copper to fill this baby up and pour it out and swirl it around and see what happens. And I think I'm just going to kind of pour it on one side and see how this goes. I kind of wanted negative space, so that's why I stopped where I stopped, and I came over here on this side and poured some more white, because it's okay with me if I don't have a whole lot of the copper showing. I hope that was enough paint. Not used to this big a canvas. I love this size canvas though. I used to paint on it quite a bit, doing brush paintings. Have more white over there I can go get if I need it. It's already dripping off this side over here. Put some of that white on there. I kind of like that copper the way it's showing. Hope you all can see this. I'm having to hang off the end of my table. Let me see. That looks covered. Stick all that paint back on there. If it doesn't cover good, I'm gonna have to go over there and get some more white, I think. Okay. I think I got that side covered now. I'm probably dripping paint all over me and the floor and everything else. Over here. It's running off that edge. Need to tilt it back that way. Okay, I think I'm gonna have it covered. Okay. Alrighty, I like this. I don't know if anybody else does. It's kind of blah compared to some things that some people do. But I think this will look cool once I pull the tape off of it. And I left myself little tabs where I put the tape on that I can flip up here and use to pull with to go across. So I'm going to let it sit, and depending on how fast it dries, I do have the heat on upstairs because it's chilly outside, then I might show you all when I pull the paint off, the tape off. But I'm going to take it upstairs now and I will get back with you. But I'll do a little up close video first so that you can see it, because this right in here is really pretty. And I think right in there is where that tape is going to be, cutting right across it. But I really, really like this and this. It looks almost like marble. I'm not so wild about that area up there, where the splotches are. So maybe I'll just wiggle those out a little bit. Give that a little less of a dotty look. More of a streaky look to match everything else. I like that better. Have one right there. So, I will take the camera down and give you a close-up. Thank you for watching. Here's the part. I'm not so in love with that corner right there, but I really do love this part. So, I think that looks really pretty, the way that's spread across there and down into that edge. And then I like this one up in here. Has a little bit of movement. It kind of swirls down and then back up. So I'm happy with this. It's not going to be something that's bright and flashy, but I really do like this, and I can't wait to pull that tape off. So thanks for watching, and if you're new, come back and watch me again. I invite you to come back and spend a little time with me. Thanks for watching. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm ready for the reveal. I have not pulled the tape off. The tape actually soaked up the paint and kind of wrinkled. I don't know if you can see that. It looks kind of weird. But apparently I had a bug in the house. Yes, and guess what? It landed. And it scooted. I came in here and looked at this and I'm like, did I drop paint on that? Or what is that? No, it's a bug. And my hole showed itself. There's the tear that's in the canvas, so I did not get that covered. So I'm going to have to come up with some kind of idea to cover that hole up. You know what I was thinking about? I had some really snazzy earrings in the 80s that had late 80s, early 90s that were red, and they were circular, and they had like red in the middle, and then they were gold around the outside, and they were really big. And I thought I could stick them right through that hole, stick that right through that hole, and put that earring back on it. It might hold it up against the wall. I just think that might be an accent that I would add if I still have those earrings. I don't remember when I saw them last. I'm sitting in the floor, and I have this thing propped up on my fireplace. See these are actually ceramic candle holders that a friend of mine gave me that I poured on, and I did not do a video. And I don't know if I could find any more or not, but I love them. I wish I could. So I'm going to pull the tape off. I did not pull it off wet. I got to thinking about it, and I thought, if I pull that off wet and that paint starts running off that tape onto the painting and looks bad, I'm not going to be happy about it. So I didn't do that. So it looks like it went under the tape. The white paint did, but I'm still gonna see how this goes. See if I can prop my foot up against that canvas, keep it from scooting. Well, that didn't work. And prop my other foot up against it now. 2 big feet are better than none. Or foot. Let me see if I can get this to tear loose. Okay, there we go. Look how the bronze soaked under there. That looks kind of cool, actually. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull the bottom one. This one, let's see if I can get a hold of this one first. I have to do something about this old linoleum in here one of these days. Well, me having a tab to pull didn't seem to be working. There we go. I think I finally got it loose. Now, let's see if I can get this piece of tape loose. It's stuck up under there or something. Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. I've got this one piece of tape left. Oh, it's going to tear again. Ugh. All right. So this is what I ended up with. Now, I'll stand up and show you from a distance that that's how it looks. So, I'm not too unhappy with this actually. Even with the bug. I'm going to have to do something about the bug. I still think it's kind of a cool idea. I think next time I'm going to use a wider piece of tape on the left-hand side. One wide and one narrow instead of 2 narrows. And then I do like the way the one cut across from corner down. So that's what I ended up with. Thanks for watching. Upon closer examination, that is not the copper that's soaked underneath there. That is the bare canvas. It pulled all the paint off and the gesso in that one area up there at the top. And right here, all of this dark area, that's where it pulled the gesso and the paint off, and probably down in here too. Wow. That's some good masking tape. That certainly is weird. Huh. Up here I can actually see right through the canvas. You can see through the canvas. See how you can see the weave and see through it. That's my French door blinds. So, and there's the door facing. That's just bizarre. So this was an experiment that went bad, but I wanted to show you all because I thought it was a cool idea. I'm gonna have to come up with a different way to do this. Thanks for watching.